Good morning. Today is December 18th, 2021. I'm going to do a tour of my free camper. My wife thought I would be good at YouTube, so let's try it just for fun. And I bought this camper. Well, I got this camper off Craigslist for free, and I went through and renovated it. We used to camp in a camper shell when we just had the one dog, but we got this guy. Hi, Jasper. And he's sizable. And our other dog here, Jeepers, Gypsy. So we had to upgrade to a bigger camp setup. We still want to remain mobile, so we can do off-road four-wheel. That's a big thing for us, BLM camping, things like that. So I'm going to take you on a quick tour of our camper we got for free, and I redid, and we'll go have a look. Wait. So this is Project Free Camper. It is an 80s Lance. I think it's an 88. I had gotten it for free off Craigslist. Let's go take a look. Let's see what we got here. We'll go around the outside here first. So there, I've got an awning because I've gotten stuck out in the rain camping. We moved to this camper. We used to just camp in a camper shell, but it got too small with our dogs, so we had to go to this little overhead camper so we can still do four-wheel and good stuff like that. I painted it the tan so we kind of blend in when we're parked for BLM desert camping. Here's the other side. We'll start out here on the tour. We flip this open. First thing we got here is a propane water heater. So it's kind of cool. It's on demand. They're really cheap, about 80 bucks on eBay. And as soon as you turn the water pressure on, there's a spray handle in there. You can pop it out. You can hop yourself in the tent and have a nice hot shower anywhere. This used to be the vent for the fridge, but it's deleted now, and you'll see why. I deleted it once we get inside. The back door was totally trash, so the back door had to be remade entirely. So looking inside the camper, on the bottom down here, there's the porta potty, fire extinguisher. There's my doggy beds. I redid the roof. It's a redwood. There's cupboards up there, and I cut some holes and redid all this cabinetry to how I wanted it. There's my propane tank. It'll run the heater, the water heater, and it'll also run my stove. It's the little, if you haven't seen these little tiny propane tanks, you should get one. They're awesome. I can run about 2 weeks off that with two of us taking showers and cooking and heating and everything. Totally worth all of it. Let's go inside and we'll take a look. So going inside here, we'll start with the cupboards. This one here is just a storage. And we go over here, and this is closed storage, above head closed storage, which is kind of nice. It's plenty of room for both of us. This is where our dog beds are. What's really cool is these lights. They sell these lights for about 12 bucks a piece, and they're LED, and they take almost no power, but they are adjustable, which is super awesome because you can turn them down low and they'll take almost no power. Excellent. So coming down here, that's where our potty was, under there. Our dog beds are here, so we can drag the porta potty outside and put it in this pop-up tent. We can also use that pop-up tent for showers, or we can, if it's cold and the dogs aren't with us, we can flip this here up, and we've got a potty station. So that's kind of handy. And our tent just goes back there. We put it under the dog beds. Let's go to the other side. Inside our bins here, we have food and some pots. And this one, we've got propane and water, and it's easy because you shove it in there. I can get about 6 gallons of water in there. Is our sink, and this is the same kind of handle that I have on on the outside for the shower, so it turns on and off so you don't waste water, because we only got about 30 gallons in this guy. Towel rack, my stove. This is an old Sears. It's kind of cool. It's a Cadillac Heater, and it's kind of nice. It's big enough to heat up this little tiny trailer, and we don't have to use a ton of propane. I'm trying not to use generators because they make noise. I don't want to hear all that noise. Our cooking utensils, our knife, everything like that. I built these little spice racks in. One here, and there's one above the bed to put your like books and stuff like that when you're in bed. And then this is for my cooking stuff. Let's go to the overheads. And this cupboard, we've got our pots and pans. That's the cover for the window here. This one, food storage. And I'm going to give you a little better look at what's in here. This is where all my solar comes together. So you can see right now I'm doing 15.2 volts. These are breakers, so when you press them, it disconnects the battery from the solar in case of an emergency. I've got about 400 watts of solar on the roof, and I've got one larger deep cell battery, and that's enough to power all this and all my outside lights. And I'll show you my outside lights later. So I've got this FC electric fridge. It's at 38 degrees right now in eco mode. I can run this fridge on the 400 watts indefinitely. I built this space for a cooler, and it turns out that I wanted to try this route because I get tired of ice. And this cooler is smaller inside, but without the ice, it holds as much food as my larger cooler did. I was running an Arctic cooler, and I'll show you what that's like inside. So I just got my food in there. I got a little slot built in here that's got like power cords and trash bags and things like that. There's one outlet, and this outlet connects to the outside, so if I do need a generator or run a heater or something, I can do that. This is where the fridge used to be, and I removed the fridge, and I made this door. So this is kind of just a mechanical access, and you can see my heater. These heaters make hardly any heat. These water heaters, I've seen people put them underneath sinks. You know, I'm not going to put mine under a sink, but this one pipes right out the roof, so it works pretty well. And then I've got a little chart in here to tell me what state my batteries are in. I got a control panel here that shows me all the different turn on all my different things here. I can flip this one on, it'll tell me what my voltage is. USB outlets there. When I open the bottom, that's my electrical and mechanical. So this is the back side of my outside, and I got my water pumps in here and my fuse box. These fuse boxes are pretty nice. You can get them off eBay, and they're relatively inexpensive, like $22. And then my toilet paper, and sometimes I'll put soap and things like that into here. So going up, there's the bed. Coming into the bed area, you can see where I have built-in shelves here. And then on this side, these are kind of nifty. They move around, and it holds my iPad. And my iPad has a phone connection, so I can watch movies or do whatever I need to right here in the camper. And I've also got a connector right here by the bed for phones, so you can keep your phone charged. Once again, those type of lights. Now I'm going to show you what my solar setup looks like. So popping on, here's my roof. There's my vent for my water heater. I got these 3 panels, and these 3 panels are enough wattage to run everything indefinitely, which is kind of nice. I recoated this roof with a roof sealer, and it worked okay. This is like a urethane sealer you put on here. It stands my panels off for the water, and it makes a really good seal. That through the emergency hatch, and this is looking down from the bed area out the door. So that's my free camper. Right now we're getting ready to take her over to the desert. We're going to go down to the Landers Yucca Valley area, and then we're going to head down to Hauser, which is outside of Blythe. We're going to head to Kofa Wilderness. We're going to head to Quartzsite, and then we're going to go to Tucson, and then from Tucson we're going to go to Lake Havasu and Tombstone. So I'm going to post all those videos of places where we are and where we're camping when we're using this rig, and you let me know how you like it and if I should do some more of these so people can see what I'm doing. This door I put in here, I forgot to show you this. This is where I keep my firewood in the Thunderbolt area. So it's kind of nice because I can reach in there and get some wood. Nice big door. But yeah, let me know if you like the videos, and we'll keep trying to post some up and see if anybody's having a good time with it. Thanks, man. Have a great day.